What's going on, everybody? So today I wanted to talk to you about how Apple lied to you about AirPods Pro. Now, let me get into it. Listen, I bought AirPods Pro for the same reason everybody else did. They were super excited and super hyped about the fact that earbuds could do noise canceling, and what Apple was claiming it would do was exciting. In reality, it hasn't really been that exciting. One of the reasons is there's a frequency, once you have noise canceling on, it makes a vibration into your ear, your jawbone, in your teeth. You just feel it. It's just a certain frequency that just makes it very uncomfortable. And for me, makes me think that it's not what Apple makes you believe it is, at least as they've advertised it. Now, I've actually gotten an update through the firmware for the Apple AirPods Pro, and I thought that was gonna fix it. It didn't. I got a warranty replacement, just the AirPods, and I thought that was gonna be it. It was gonna be great, you know, no problem. This is probably a newer, not a newer model, but like a newer batch, if you will. So I'm hoping that the issue would be gone, but it wasn't. Now, I'm not totally sold on the idea that Apple AirPods Pro are completely dead, gone, don't use them, etc. I still like them. I still love them for the form factor. I mean, come on. There's so many use cases that you can actually use a small form factor earbud that you can also use noise canceling. Now, for the most part, I'm gonna be honest, you can use it, but the problems that I've seen, they just make it very difficult. It's a love-hate relationship. Now, I'm not saying that the title is entirely clickbait. It's a bit clickbaity. Come on, it's YouTube. But my problems, hopefully that some have experienced that, is, in my opinion, kind of a way that Apple lied to you. They gave you this idea, this marketing scheme, and that made you believe this product was gonna be as good as it was. Now, I know how manufacturing works, and obviously, you know, so many percentage of, you know, thousands of units can be bad. I understand that. I work in IT, I see it all the time. But you then have not just that, but Apple comes out with a software update. And now you're thinking, oh my gosh, how amazing is this? I no longer have to switch my AirPods to a different device. It's gonna automatically do it. Now, granted, I will say, from the noise canceling versus this, I would say the problem of switching through the Apple devices is probably way more troublesome than the actual noise canceling frequency issue. I actually get that more now so than I do have frustrations with wondering, what if my AirPods are gonna switch? Now, in most cases, obviously it's not a problem. You just fiddle with it and play with it until it does. But the problems where you're in a quiet environment and you're actually trying to be respectful of others, whether you're at work and you're not trying to be loud, not everybody has their own office, so a lot of people work in cubicles, and your company doesn't mind you having electronic devices, listening to music while you work, that kind of thing, whatever, right? And so in that case, it becomes troublesome. It becomes a nuisance. When you just want to hit play on a video you're watching or music you're playing, and you were listening to it on your phone because you went to take a break, now you're back and you want to listen to it on your iPad that you have on your iPad that you have on your desk, and it didn't switch the audio. Now it's just blasting because it was a little louder in your headphones, your AirPods, but now it's blasting on your iPad because it didn't switch properly. Now, these problems, I've seen it since it launched, since the update came out. I'm not sure if there's been updates that have fixed it. I've still noticed it till this day. It does kind of get better, but in my opinion, Apple sold us the software update as a bill of goods that was supposed to deliver an amazing software experience with the spatial audio and, you know, the ability to switch between each device that you have, iPhone, you know, your iPad and your MacBook Pro or iMac or whatever the case. And for me, that's very frustrating because I did buy all into Apple. And I'm not saying that's going to deter me away from Apple, but it's also something where I still think it's important to voice the problems that I'm having in hopes that others may experience the same, so that we can at least let our opinions and our perspectives and experiences be heard. So that's pretty much it. I really just wanted to express that I felt that the marketing that Apple did really kind of sold these products and this software with the Apple AirPods Pro, switching between devices, noise canceling. I understand that it still does it in the majority of cases, but I gotta be honest, the times that the frequency issue with the noise canceling, it's very bothersome. Sometimes you laugh, sometimes it's something, or it's very annoying, and it's enough to be a nuisance. The switching devices, I just wish it would be seamless. In my experience, I've noticed that when I have my iPad, I mean, these are real scenarios. This isn't just like I'm overdoing it and it's not within the confines of what the software can do. I'm using my iPad, my MacBook Pro, and my phone pretty much all at the same time. My iPad because I'm doing notes, or I'm surfing the web, or I'm watching a YouTube video, whatever I'm doing, and I'm also maybe editing a video, or I'm programming on my iMac or my MacBook Pro, and I'm using my phone for whatever else. I mean, I just have the screens on. I mean, I'm using each and every device, but it doesn't seem to have an intelligent way to understand what's actively being used versus what media is being played. I know that primary focus is on media playback, but at the same time, I still feel like there's some problems there. So if you feel the same way, if you've experienced the same situations that I have, then definitely let me know in the comments down below. I just really wanted to make this video because I thought it was important to express what I've been through and how I've experienced these Apple products that I do enjoy. I still love them. I still use them. It's just, I think it's important to, as much as you praise products that you really enjoy and love, it's important you also be honest about the problems that they have. So if you like this video, do me a favor, hit the like button down below. Also, comment your experience as well. Have you experienced the same things that I have? Let me know. And other than that, subscribe as always. I appreciate that. It definitely helps with the algorithm, notification bell as well. All the things down below, I definitely appreciate that. But other than that, y'all have a wonderful day, and I'll catch you in the next video.